YouTube, what's going on? It's your girl Telly. Welcome back to TelliVision87. So I had to come on here this morning and talk about this clip that is going around of Megan Thee Stallion sitting down with Gayle King on CBS Mornings talking about the shooting with Tory Lanez that happened with Tory Lanez back in 2020. It's still the case is still going on. They're in court, but everything is playing out on social media. So now she's doing an interview. Like I said, she's sitting down with Gayle King, and this is just a snippet of the full interview. So let's get into the clip.
There was an argument in the car?
It, it was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like,
Yeah.
we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the
Right.
way that it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming, he said, "Dance, bitch." And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He
How
is standing up over the window
Okay.
shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
Were you afraid for your life at that
I
time?
was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
All right, so that is the
There
clip.
was an argument in the car?
Megan sitting down with Gayle King talking about that whole situation. Now, this, like I said, it's been going on for months and months and months at this point. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing, okay? So, the whole interview is going to air tomorrow on the 25th, but they just put this little teaser out. So I'm going to go through some of these comments here because a lot of people, they don't, this is like split. A lot of people are team Megan, a lot of people are team Tory. Maybe some people who were team Megan at first are now team Tory and vice versa. We know Megan has been speaking on this a lot, and Tory, I believe, he has, it's like some order or something like that in place where he can't really talk about it at all. So it's just, I just want everything to kind of like be over with at this point because it's just going on and on and on. So I honestly don't know what to think at this point. I don't know who to believe. Let me know what you guys think. I just want it to be over. Like Keisha Cole said, I just want it to be over. I just want it to be done with at this point. Let's get a judgment. If we're gonna put him in jail, we not, cause all that's going on and on. It's exhausting, and I wasn't even in it. But I'm just looking at it from the outside. It's a lot going on. So somebody says, I'm in tears. I wish her mother was still alive. This young lady needs therapy and our love. I agree. Megan does need therapy. And I did mention that in one of my previous videos. I'm actually going to link it if you guys want to check that out. She definitely needs therapy. Whether you think the girl's lying or not telling the truth, she's been through a lot of traumatic events, and just with losing her parents, um, both of her parents are gone. So just that within itself, the girl's got a lot going on. Whether you like her or not, you think she's lying or not, she needs therapy, period. Somebody says, are you kidding me, Megan? You never raise your voice. You never put your hands on anyone. That's terrifying. Stay protective. Women often see right through other women, especially if they're lying. It be the men campaigning, simping, and enabling. My heart goes out to this strong queen. We love and support you, May, but most importantly, we believe you. OMG, I'm in tears. I've never seen her cry. I just, OMG, it breaks my heart. I'm seriously shook at how many idiots believe her. I knew there were bozos out there, but man, the world is in trouble. Not bozos. Somebody said this interview gonna be bomb. It's definitely gonna get some ratings. This is such a sorry story. I'm glad Megan is fine. God got you, Meg. Seeing this made me so sad. I never doubted Megan at all. She didn't deserve this, and people love screaming. She's just playing victim. She is the victim. I pray she gets justice. I don't think she's telling the full truth. I will agree with that. Something in the milk ain't clean. Something in the milk is not clean. I'm not gonna say I stand with Megan 1,000% because something does seem like a little bit off. Like it's too many unanswered questions. A lot of things are not super clear. So I could definitely agree with that. Police. In the court transcripts, Meg went back 2 or 3 times after she left Kylie's house to pick Tory up. He stayed and she was mad that he wanted to stay. They were also fighting because Meg's boyfriend found out that night that she been best friend not boyfriend. Meg's best friend. What's her name? Kelsey. Found out that night she'd been sleeping with Tory. I'm so sick of her trying to use sympathy for gain. Every last person in that vehicle is to blame, including Meg. Stop the BS and tell the entire truth. Meg and Pete. Y'all didn't call the government. He was obviously mad that she didn't want to hang out with him, and it plucked his masculinity a little bit. Plus, he was around his friends, so he really felt embarrassed. And we all know how men get when they feel embarrassed by a woman. But stuff like this happens every day. Every 10 minutes, police find a woman chopped up dead somewhere. At this point, I just think it's hilarious. Like, men are really insane. She should really make them angry by dressing with morals class and sing gospel music. I don't see any tears down her face though. And why almost 2 years an interview is out about this, I just really hope Meg isn't lying. The Academy Award goes to all caps. She said first that her back was facing the car. How come she saw who shot at her? And it's things like that where these details in the story keep changing. Lies. Read the transcript. Story changes every other day. She should have took some acting classes from Julia Roberts because she killed sleeping with the enemy. But they tested him and found no gunshot residue on him. If you believe she never raised her voice or put her hands on anyone, I'd like to sell you some bridges and some oceanfront property in the middle of the Chihuahuan Desert. She's a liar. You said you didn't see who shot you. Now he stood on top of the car. I don't believe them crocodile tears ain't fooling no one. She crying with no tears. Tory Goose is cooked. She telling truth and she enduring this stuff with no parents. Both her mother and father are deceased. At first she said her back was turned when she got shot. Now all of a sudden you were in the car when he shot you. Another month, another story from D Liar. Ooh. Child, they eating her up in these comments. It's like I said, it's half and half at this point. So let me know what you all think. I'm gonna play this clip again. You guys decide for yourself.
Car.
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like
Yeah.
we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the
Right.
way that it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, "Dance, bitch." And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like he shot a couple of times. And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He
How
is standing up over the window
Okay.
shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, cause I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
Were you afraid for your life at that
I was
time?
really scared because I had never been shot at before.
So there you have it. The clip again. Megan says she was really scared. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Team Megan, Team Tory, Team I don't give a damn. Drop it down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. It's your girl Telly. TelliVision87 is the channel. Like I said, if you guys want to check out my video where I'm talking about how Megan needs therapy, go ahead and check that out. And I will be back with another video for you guys soon. Until then, peace.